You ready, Ron?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Hey.
Oh,
Oh,
welcome back to What's Happening. What's happening? Greatest facts on the map. Get it right.
yeah.
Get it right. But we back
Well,
here.
yapping. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
I don't care how corny that sounded. Y'all gonna get used to it. You feel me?
Yeah, y'all gonna have to get used to it.
I think the mic on my desk right. Hold up. This sound better?
Hmm.
Yeah.
We here.
Yeah, generally do.
We
All right,
here.
all right. Yeah, I'm gonna just keep it here.
Today.
Okay.
Still.
Well, I'm SK Dub, as you can see. SK Dub. Follow me on SK Wayne everywhere. Album out right now. Thank God. That's it.
I'm David. David Tomkovic. Probably on YouTube everywhere else too. Drew Wilden too. Drew Wilden. I really don't be following, like what names I'll be putting up there too much, bro. I got kids now, so that's the only excuse I can really make. But my name is David. You probably find me Drew Wilden on YouTube, TikTok. We do a lot of soccer content. Shit cool. So go look at it. Go look at it.
Toronto time. I do what I do when I gotta do it, and when I do it to the finest. Finish what I start. Like I'm trying to make something. But Toronto time on everything. If you look up, it's not a lot of people named Toronto, so
I love you.
You spell it right.
But
No. Go see
my
mommy
bad,
in bed.
y'all.
Go see mama in bed. Go see mama in bed.
Anywho.
Go, no.
All right, come on.
Go see mama in bed.
So y'all know how we do it. We over here we don't do icebreakers, we do water fixers. And today we got our water fixer of what is your one go-to song this past week? What was the one go-to song you had? If you gotta go back in your playlist, whatever it is to see. But if y'all know, shout it out.
All right. Do for Love by Snow Alaglera. She's a woman. It's the sample that we heard from
the Pac song?
Huh?
The Pac song?
Nah, I got a thing for you and I can't let go. From you know what I'm talking about? Rilo, what was his name?
I don't know about Rilo. That's what I said. The Tupac Do for Love?
Huh?
The Tupac Do for Love? What you gonna do?
No, that's not his.
Oh.
Well, no, that might be his then. That might be his. Because he started off. But I'm talking about the version of it. That's been my go-to song. For sure.
I'm not gonna lie, I've been listening to a lot of Ye. Kind of kind of crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie, a bit controversial, man. But y'all been listening to a lot of Ye. And I don't know. I got the what is that? I got Runaway on here. I got that's one of my top ones. Runaway. I got Runaway. Where's that? Oh, and I Wonder. The Kanye West extended intro, bro. Hard, bro. And I wonder, tell boy bumping that, telling you, boy. I'm telling you, real like producer, man. I do like Beethoven. Oh my mama.
Especially in Runaway with the doom.
Yeah, boy. Like, come on, stop. Like, cause you gotta. And when you listen to the real song, bro, and then you listen to what he ended up subbing in there. It's like, dang. Then the way he mixed the beat, like, oh shoot, yeah, that's crazy, bro. You gotta think like they gotta get permission to do stuff like that before they do it. You know what I'm saying? So
to mix the beat, you gotta get permission.
Yeah, you gotta get permission before you sample the song.
Oh, it was a sample or something.
Yeah, that's a sample. And I wonder if
it
is.
It is. I wonder. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I may not always sing in tune, but sometimes hear me, but you don't have to be near me. To know that I sing it, nigga. This is my song.
I feel you.
I was like, oh, shoot. Yeah, he went crazy on that. So one, he had the ability to get permission to use it as a sample, and then he went crazy. He tore that thing up. Went, ooh, I said, all right, you can't get past a good sample. And then Runaway is just, bro.
That's a
I don't know
classic.
that there'll ever be a better song made than that. You just don't know
I
what's
think you
coming.
tripping. I think
You
you
don't know
tripping. It's a
you
classic.
don't know what's coming, bro. With that look, dun
You
dun
really like that's your favorite song of all
dun
time type?
dun. It's
I'm
one of my
trying.
favorites. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh wow.
It's one of my favorites, bro. I will run that through. I will run that through with a
Run
couple
away
new ones.
from here, man. Run away.
Yeah, I know.
That
Well,
might be
I'm
one
not
of the
gonna lie,
best.
bro.
That
I'm not
might be
gonna
like
lie,
top 100 albums of all time too.
bro. It was, bro.
Probably not
I
even
remember
close to
seeing how
100.
the video was broken down too, like how he had the dancers and with
Shoot,
the
I don't know nothing about
ballerinas.
the video. I can't even lie to you, bro. I don't know about the song. If I watch the video, I'm probably not gonna like the song. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
don't. Yeah, I ain't going. See, you done got me on to something. I'm not gonna look.
Yeah, don't look down yet.
I'm
Erase what I just said. So just erase that.
scared. Nah, I'm scared. I'm scared.
Nah, it's not me. Hey, listen. So deep.
Heck, you know,
Hey, man.
anytime a
I'm
nigga
just
put their
surprised
hands up,
Ron
bro,
ain't say
you know
something Lil
something going
Durk.
on, bro. You know
Nah,
something
nah,
going on.
nah. See, my Spotify wrap up, or like my Spotify rap. First of all, I didn't even listen to Drake that much. I just got a lot of Drake like main hits on my thing, and I go and I deliver. So I let the shuffle just play. So it's just hitting what it wants to hit.
You don't cue your playlist?
It's all like songs. I got like 600. I don't even put them in
You
categories.
still don't cue your playlist?
No, just let the shit play. I just let the shit play. Cause
Ain't
I
nothing
like
wrong with
all
that.
genres, bro. Country
Ain't
might
nothing
pop
wrong with
up.
that.
I'm like country might pop up.
I can't rock
Rock
with
and
country.
roll might like it's just
You be listening to country?
not heavily. But it's certain songs like especially like the songs that got like NBA Youngboy and this one girl who made one. Like I like that song. Or like Big X the Plug and like his country album. But it was him rapping. I like those songs, but I can't listen to
To
a
straight
pure
country.
country song. But I can listen to a pure like
Hardcore country. I'm sorry, I just had to do that.
I can't. I can listen to.
Good,
First
good,
off,
good.
stop that. First off, stop. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Hey, bro.
But I can listen to like a rock and roll, not like oh blah blah blah, but like I become so numb. I can listen to that. I
Yeah,
don't got a lot of
that's
rock and
not.
roll,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
That's
Yeah,
rock and
especially like
roll.
you
That's the
working
real
out or
rock and
something.
roll.
No,
but you know
the
it gets
real rock
Low
and
key,
roll. Yeah, bro.
that's not rock and
Scream.
roll. That's like some other
heavy
stuff.
metal.
I forgot what they call that, bro. Not
Heavy
even
metal.
heavy metal, because heavy
What's
metal is
that
like
like?
Ozzy
Screaming rock.
Osbourne, just like going up the rail on a crazy train. That's heavy metal.
What?
Bro, I've heard him.
No freaking way. That's heavy metal, bro.
Yeah,
It's
no, I was
Ozzy
about to say, that's more
Osbourne.
I
like
guess that's old school heavy metal.
yeah,
I
bro.
think
They
that's
don't
a
get you in
isn't
the
that a new
comments.
song or am I tripping?
They don't get you in the comments, bro.
I don't even think that's an old school song. It's just the sound. That's what I'm saying. Like that heavy thing, like that stuff you can't hear, bro, and it's just straight grunting on the mic, bro. That's a
I'll
whole
be right back.
different genre.
I gotta grab this package.
I don't even like that stuff.
I listen to all genres, bro.
You know, I place my playlist like so. Like, let's say I'll start off with like R&B, and then it go to hip hop, and then it'll go to like Motown, then it go to like gospel, then it go back to hip hop, but then it go to like 2000s hip hop, and then I'll have it go. You feel me?
Why not just let it shuffle throughout the whole playlist?
I'll let it
That's what I
shuffle
do.
sometimes if I feel like just hearing music, but sometimes
But
I feel like listening to specific songs. So
I'm in the car. I gotta pee, bro. But while he gone, I'm about to take it back over.
Dang, during the straight recording, y'all couldn't do this all before. Ain't nothing wrong with doing the stream in the bathroom. If you gotta do the stream in the bathroom, you have to.
See, now you talking
Anyway,
a little bit. You talking a little bit fruity, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
what?
You talking? You want to do a
You didn't
string?
pause it.
I heard
You
string.
didn't pause it.
What you mean,
No,
You didn't pause it.
bro? I'm trying to clip farm, bro. Y'all gotta let the clip farms happen, bro.
I know.
That's how stuff get clipped.
Not that one. Not that one. Kill that one.
But real talk, because the AI thing can that's the reason why I can know where to clip. Because
Yeah, I know.
sometimes it know where to clip. I don't know how, but it worked. It's
Like
weird.
my laughs. Like if I laugh, like ah ha ha ha, they gonna be like, okay, that's funny, like type of thing.
Maybe that's why I don't even know.
Yeah, it's like
But
artificial.
the longer your stream is, the more clips it is. But anyway, I guess that's it on the. Oh wait, my song is Mob Deep with Georgia Smith and Nas.
Okay. All right.
Not too familiar with it.
Probably not. It's Mob Deep. Them old head music.
I'm dead.
Anyway, that was the water fixer, but we got another topic. And I ain't gonna lie, my boy David brought this one in. So
bro, check the banner, bro. Welcome to.
we got, should billionaires be forced to feed the hungry?
I just caught that too, bro. What? Why that happen?
I get it. Just let it go. You get it. Just should billionaires be forced to feed the hungry? I'll go first.
Go for it.
Force.
And then look, like it's more so saying force as in like instate new laws, to be more specific.
Oh,
like should it be like instate, not like force, like, you know what I'm saying, like pitchforks to the back, pay them, you know what I'm saying, but more so law instated regulations and whatnot, and
by law.
way how
I mean, that's still low key force, just forcing nicely.
But anyway, just with that detail.
So should billionaires be forced to feed the hungry? I would say depends. So I'm gonna break it down. I don't think
you got a yes or no this. You got a yes or no this, don't you? Got a yes or no before you break it down. All right,
No, I don't think billionaires should be forced to feed the hungry because it will make people lose their own dependence of self. Now, there are people out here who are struggling because of certain billionaires. I don't believe if you gave the right person $1 billion and they became a billionaire, that's an evil person. You know what I mean? So, like, we use the term billionaires. Like, I don't generalize everybody. I try to see it how it is. If you get the right person and you get the wrong person, the $1 billion had nothing to do with that. It was their morals. It was how they were. So nowadays, even if they did that, they still can enslave the people, not literally by like slavery, but enslave the people, because every time you think on how to get money, you're going to depend on them. And dependency is the biggest way of power right now. If you depend on me for everything, you will never create your own way to build your own thing. Hence why that's how the world is working today. So if billionaires did that, that's the reason why I say no, they should not. Because giving you money, it seems like, okay, well, it's cool at the moment. I'm excited. Go down the line in like probably a couple months. If you don't have money, you're probably gonna rely on them again and again and again and again and again and again. So that's why I kind of look at it as like, we look at it as like money is evil. No, it's what you do with money. We need to stop blaming a material item and blame yourself. That's what accountability is. So it depends on who the billionaire is. But if that was a law, like if it was instated, I guarantee we will literally lead ourselves into like a depressive state where we don't know what to do. We don't know how to build our own. You remember, you're human. If you're human, you're able to do a lot of things. People build your house. People built the apartments that you stay in. People built the condos. So you have the same ability. You just don't believe that you have the same ability. But if I lessen your belief, I'm just gonna be like, all right, I'll give you some money. It's like no different from you depending on your parents to give you money. No offense, but if you at 20 or 30 some years old and you ask your parents for money, you need to stop because you're dependent on them. What you think gonna happen at 31? It's when you
Well, look,
build your own. When you're able to like, all right, I'm gonna figure out I'll work at McDonald's before you know what I mean? Stack up. What I gotta sacrifice? Well, I gotta eat ramen noodles for the next 3 months. Fuck it. I go on a run. I built my health bar. So it's easy. It's easy. We just choose not to do it. People call it discipline. I call it real life. You know what I mean? But then when you look at why those people are put in those predicaments, it's because that's how the billionaires become billionaires. Because they know how to manipulate the mind. In Detroit, it's liquor stores on every corner, not owned by us. It's
well, look.
Not
people
to cut
going
you
in those,
off.
huh?
So manipulation. What do you mean by manipulation? Not
It
explaining what they do, but more so as in a negative state or a positive state.
can be both. That's the
Okay.
thing. That's the thing. It's like a negative state. I would explain like a negative state is like having a liquor store on every corner. No offense, you can drink alcohol. I'm not saying that, but in Detroit, and that's where I deliver. So I see the people that stand in front and just do that in the daytime and just be chilling, no job and no nothing. But it's a setup because you got to remember, in the suburbs they don't have that. So when they were a baby, when they was growing up, and they only stayed in that suburb, they didn't see that. It's not normal for them, bro. So what's normal for them is seeing a damn Chipotle. It's not a lot of Chipotle's in the hood. So it's very strategic because it's just what you see, what's available. I'm gonna go to the closest thing. Instead of getting, you know, you can get a sandwich, you can get like a little turkey sandwich from the liquor store. But because you don't have the availability, maybe you don't have a car to get it from, let's say, a Subway, because they're not as heavily in Detroit or a hood area, right? So I put that, this
Right.
is old news, but I placed that there. So you get that, but guess what's in the corner of your eye? I'm gonna get this too. But what is the name of it? A liquor store. You know what I mean? So it's basically
Yeah.
like, how are most billionaires, and a lot of people know this. It's not new news. How some billionaires are placed into the spot that they are is because they know how to use industry and feed off the poor to keep the poor, to keep the rich rich. And that's it. Because the more you buy from me and my companies, and I don't care what happens to you. After your death certificate, guess what? We own the cemeteries too. You got to pay for the funeral. It don't matter. The money is coming to me.
I feel like by what you're saying,
It's very evil, but it's the real.
I feel like by what you're saying that I feel like that pinpoints more the reason why they should be more so forced
No,
to
but
feed the
I
hungry.
already broke it down. That's why I broke it down from the beginning. Is if we do that, we're still relying on them. And what you practice
But
becomes a habit.
you just
Your
said
habits
there, but
become
you kind
life.
of but didn't you just say they're the ones manipulating, making us not
I
making
said
us.
certain billionaires, bro. This is why I'm always clear on what I say. Even though I speak fast, I know what I'm saying.
Okay, so I'm talking about the millionaires that do it, the billionaires that do that. Then.
Billionaires.
So the billionaires that do that, obviously, as we was talking about last night, they have an effect on those people. So why
Right, they
not?
have
So
an
because
effect.
my thing is, if that law is instated, the good ones are already out the equation because you're already more so following the law. You know what I'm saying?
No, but the cost is a hidden cost. Because the cost is your dependency on them.
Not necessarily, because that's
It
why I
is.
said instate new laws in the brackets, because it's like when it comes to laws, bro, there's a
The
lot
cost
of
without money.
they're not gonna let a lot of loopholes go through per se. Or they're gonna at least not they're not gonna try to let loopholes be there. So I'll say like this: if they were to instate a new law for this, because let me just put my answer down too. I'll
Yeah.
say I think they should be forced, but not forced, as I said, not like pitchforks in their back telling them, you know what I'm saying,
Nah,
pay
I mean,
them, but more so a structure, you know what I'm saying, equal way where everyone's still kind of win, but at the same time, the
I
people
think the
who are in the less
ultimate
fortunate.
goal, I think a truly better goal, which would keep people disciplined intact without having to depend on people that you shouldn't trust in the first place because they fucked you over once. Why the fuck would you even want money from them? That's my point. I
Because
think
it's
a perfect.
see now this is my thing. They can't apparently they can't print more money. If they can print more money, they would have gave it to the less fortunate. So who's the one holding all the money or majority of the money? Y'all. We only had this
First of all, you
pocket of
can't
money that
print.
we all shared. We only had this bucket of money we all shared. They can't print more apparently.
I
So it
think,
got to come from the ones who's holding the most, right?
but that's like take that. But the hidden cost is depending on somebody. Just as like anybody's child has to, like, if I had a child, they have to depend on me.
But it's, to a degree,
You
you
know what I'm
acting
saying?
like, okay, this billionaire, hey, supply their
That's
whole family for the
dangerous.
rest of their life and generations. We're not saying that.
Wait, what you mean?
See, now that's my thing. If you were clear more on that part, like for example, like I'm not sitting here saying, oh, these billionaires, the minute they get some money and the minute you hit the bracket of a billionaire, you have automatic payouts monthly to other families who ain't doing shit on their
Like
ass.
taxes?
Like no one's saying that degree. That's what I'm saying. There's going to be laws and regulations. That's what I'm saying. If the government is, if they really instate this as a law and make it government regulated, I'm pretty sure it's going to be certain requirements and criteria you have to hit as a less fortunate person
There should
to
be
get
zero
those.
third world countries left. That is
That's
my opinion.
facts.
Period.
That's facts.
Explain what a
I'm gonna say,
third
going
world.
ahead, David. Going ahead.
A third world country. Yeah, a third world country. We are a first world country, bro.
Yeah.
There are unlimited opportunities in this nation. So therefore, if we don't like just about everyone who lives in the United States of America has an opportunity to do something and make money in some way, shape, or form. Even if you're homeless with nothing, no social security or anything, you can literally master something and sell it on the street or sell whatever you possibly can or do whatever you possibly have to in order to make it out or make it up or do whatever. Okay, America is the first world country. There are others. Now, I don't know all the facts. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't list off all the second or third world countries, but there are a lot of third world countries. Like Ghana is a third world country. Or I'm sorry. Not Ghana, not Ghana. Um, I said Ghana. Haiti is a third world country. Okay, where like they have limited resources, limited supplies. Then if a hurricane comes through and it you know devastates them, like they're in a place where they are truly devastated, and it does take a while to get back up to on their feet to where they need to be, and they do need supplies flown in and things like that. It's like
That should be a law then.
you said what?
Natural disaster law. A specific one. I'm talking about helping
I
people.
mean, at the end of the day, though, like some of these guys are rich enough to build whole nations that are like the size of states that we have in this country. You know what I'm saying?
But
That's
I
what I
think,
mean by like
I think we can't. Go ahead, my bad. Go ahead. Go ahead.
that. That's just what I mean by I feel like I agree with SK. I feel like millionaires or billionaires and people of like high status should try a bit harder to, maybe assume some responsibility when it comes to suffering people in the world. You know what I'm saying? It's not all about the suffering people in the United States of America. If you are in the United States of America, you made it. Okay, I'm just being honest. All right. At some point, you had an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Like at some point, I don't mean to joke because there are a lot of homeless people and things like that. But you're again, like you were in America. Okay, so something's gotta work. Something's gotta pan out. Um, but like especially to the ones who are like suffering around the world type situation, and these like some of these people of like very high status, they know about this, they have the resources to do what they need to do to like maybe not deplete it, but at least help it significantly. And I feel like a lot of that is still just like going on way too heavily for how successful some of these dudes have been for as long as they have been. You know what I'm saying? Now that's just me, you know, and we don't,
And
go
I
ahead.
see what you mean by that because I thought that way for a little bit, but then I thought about it. I'm like, just as a theory though, let's say we do go to a third world country because I seen it happen. Like the people, let's say these people, the people like the villagers, so to speak, the
Oh,
people of this
I know.
village, they'll they'll uh they'll get their canteens or whatever because they don't have proper cups, they don't have proper
Right,
utensils
right,
that we use, so they'll use whatever they use.
right.
And you know what I'm saying, they'll hold water, walk for miles. You know what I'm saying? I've seen the
Yeah,
documentaries and
yeah.
things like they'll walk for miles to go get this thing of water. You know what I'm saying? Probably like all the women in the family go do that. Me on the men out, you know what I'm saying, doing whatever they doing, killing pigs or whatever. Like literally, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
then they'll walk back from out. But my thing is my thing is like this. They already have this process. And guess who's back home? They 100 and something year old grandmama. Still up and moving, probably just washing the clothes, washing the dishes or something. You feel me? Still up and moving at like 90 years old. My thing is these people in the third world countries, they are way healthier than us, but they so-called have less than us, all this stuff. And I was thinking, like, let's say if we do put a fresh water thing in there, that can ruin whatever system they've been having going on biologically, mentally, everything, even physically, for the years they've been going. As I said, they already have a grandma in there, 90 years old, still kicking. You know what I'm
So,
saying?
okay, let me add to your point.
Healthy as ever, more healthier than more than
They
you know what
may
I'm
need
saying. Than
something
the
outside of water supply though.
I'm
They
just
don't
saying
have to
as the
necessarily
example.
go
I'm
for
saying
it.
as far as we see them going getting water from the river that's not as clean as our purified water coming from our sink. That's pretty less fortunate. I can admit that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, let's put fresh water over there like we have. My thing is, I feel like that'll ruin their infrastructure that they already been living in for years already. They're fine.
Because of their habits. Because
And that's fine. But
that's what I'm saying. That's what I was trying to break down earlier. They're stronger than us. People who know how to do that on a daily basis and make that normal, how the fuck can they go against somebody who complain about their DoorDash order?
see, I'm not gonna sit here and say they
Come
stronger
on,
than us.
bro.
I would say more so that's
No,
how
that's
Mentally,
strong we
real.
can really
yes.
be. More
That's
than them
Mentally,
definitely
stronger than
real.
us.
bro. Mentally, yes, bro.
I mean, they're strong
But
for
at
doing
the
that, but I
same
think anyone
time
can
though,
do
it's
that for in
like
that predicament. If you're born there, you can do
Anybody
it.
can, but who's doing it?
I mean,
everybody
them, they're born.
knows though
I
that if
mean, no
you're
one's going to go
born in
from
a
fresh
more
water
rugged
going to go.
environment,
You know what I'm saying? No one's
if
going to
you're
do that. But I'm seeing here saying that people who are already in that, I'm pretty sure they're fine because they've been doing it for like I've seen the documentaries
That's what
about.
I'm
They've
saying.
been doing
that's
it for years.
true, but like for instance,
Uh-uh.
just because I live in the city for years and like I pay my light bill, but then sometimes I can't pay my light bill. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. And it's
Mm-hmm.
not even just the light bill; it's other bills too. And I live in the city, and niggas be doing crazy stuff around me and everything else like that. Just because I'm used to that, and I was born in that kind of ruggedness, and I stay in that kind of ruggedness, does not necessarily mean that I shouldn't be exposed to something better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
What do you
and
mean by
especially
better?
better can be just a step forward, brother. You know what I'm saying? So like you don't have to totally change, go through and totally change the infrastructure in its entirety. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to like when I'm talking about the nations and things like that. It's like you don't want to go in and just totally change their norm. Like we know that we've seen what happens when nations have done that in the past throughout history. You know what I'm saying? Like we saw what happened with England and India. You know what I'm saying? That's a pretty big example, where, bro, that did not go well. Did not go well. I really don't got to go too deep into detail. It didn't go well. Okay. England tried to bring their infrastructure over into India, and it just, something stayed, of course. But at the end of the day, the Englishmen left. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, there are obviously wrong ways to go about it, but you know based off of those ways that we've seen in the past, we should know how to do things a bit better now. Where it's like, okay, don't go in there trying to change up everything that they got going on, but offer what is obviously needed where it is needed. And if it's something where they're not really sure, don't force it on them per se, but show them how it works. Okay. And how it would how it would help, how it would better their day-to-day life and day-to-day atmosphere. Okay, cool. That's something that you can do and should do, I feel like, if you are able to
So,
offer
so
that.
are you talking about like giving? Because I'm trying to keep up.
For instance, food. Okay. Food is a resource that everyone on this
It's a
planet
necessity
needs.
for sure.
It's an absolute necessity. Okay, so if you're not gonna give money, make sure that they have plenty to eat. Okay, because energy is what everybody needs to survive, and with energy they may be able to build a stronger infrastructure. They may be able to think a bit better and not be exhausted all damn day because they are walking miles to go get water and to go get food, bro. Like,
Hmm.
I'm just being honest with you. Like, imagine
Bro,
having that food or that water in your house rather than having to travel to go get it every day. Yeah, your legs are gonna get strong and your stamina might get a lot better. You know what I'm saying? But these people are not like, they're not training to be Olympians. They're
Right.
trying to live. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to live life. That's not something that they're choosing to do because they want to get better at being walkers or get better at breathing. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, that's not it at all. They're doing that because they have to do it. If there's a way that
survival.
you can eliminate it, yeah, yeah. If there's a way that you can eliminate that, then you absolutely should. You should not ignore it.
That's what I. Okay, so basically, I don't. 'Cause when I heard billionaires, I'm thinking Jeff Bezos, and I'm like, he's not gonna do it. To
No.
depend on that man does not make sense to me.
Mm-mm.
It doesn't make sense. But well,
No.
I wasn't even talking about like other countries. First off, I wasn't even talking about other countries. I'm talking about like regular people from the hood. Like, let's start here. If you're gonna start from
Yeah,
the
yeah,
ground,
no, that's why I expanded it, because that's kind of why I had the question in the first place. Because at the end of the day, we are American. It's easy for us to think about whether we feel like billionaires should help us out or not. And my ultimate answer would be no automatically, because again, I told you this is America. You know what I'm saying? Like, you better get up and do something, figure
not.
something
I
out
mean,
with.
it's not even just like get up and do something. It's not even about that. I think that we. It's like it's too much of a worship system. At the end of the day, people still worship the government. People still worship these things because they feel like this is my only way of living. That's the goal. That's power. If I create a way for you, you're always going to go on my road. So that's why I say we should not, in America at least. I'm not talking about, that's why I said a natural disaster law. They're not going to help. I'm not the fucking president. So I can't control that shit. What I can control is like, if I win $1 billion tomorrow, I know what I'm going to do with that money. Going to Animal Humane Society. I'm going to homeless shelters. I'm going to build my own homeless shelter. I know what I'm going to do. That's one person. You know what I'm saying? But if we're talking about the people that we don't really know and that have control over this, that shit is not gonna happen because even if we relied on them, I wouldn't rely on somebody who I didn't trust in the first place. That's literally you fooling yourself to in America alone, to fooling yourself to try to trust in somebody you know is not. They don't give a fuck at this point, but we still stuck in a mindset where we think that they give a fuck, and that's really what's
Okay,
harming the
but
world
okay, let's say
for
that
real.
hungry person, let's say this hungry person in America, they starving every night, barely getting nutritional meals every night, everything, but they working. Mind you, they only got 24 hours in a day and they still need rest in order to continue that the next day. You feel me? So
So that's
they can
why
only
I
work
say
so much. No, what I'm trying to say, let's say if they do wake up and realize this stuff or open their eyes and see this stuff, right? They're still in that same predicament because of the system that we're already in.
right, but you can sit there and point fingers all day and waste your time doing that and asking from them and begging from them, or you can try to figure something out. If there's a will, there's a way, brother.
But how
That's
there's a
truly how
system.
I feel. Exactly. So that what I always say, and I kind of said this when we was talking yesterday. I said, like, first of all, I don't even believe America is the greatest country of, like, we lie about that shit. We lie. We just look like it. It's just
No,
all
I think it
sparkles and
is
stuff like
still.
that.
I think it still is.
Why though?
We
Why?
still have freedom, bro.
Because we
That's
get
you tripping. No. You go to a different country. I'm not saying no other country is. I'm not saying here saying every country outside of
See,
these
you're looking at
borders
it
is bad.
you're looking at it in a comparison sense. I'm looking at it for what it is. I'm not trying to say America's bad. This is good. That's
Okay,
not
but
what I'm saying.
what human out of the 9 billion is good? 100%. You know what I'm saying?
No.
So of course, whatever's in the country, majority of the country is going to be obviously bad if you look at it bad too. But at the same time, that's every country though.
We don't. Okay, so I don't think you understand. Like, first off, America, most of the shit that we get is from other countries to help us live this freedom life.
Yeah.
First off, you can search it up. There's fucking millions of clothes that's in the ocean of other countries that they have to take care of. That's why you see a lot of people coming to America, because we created this perfect place, but you don't see the underground. What I'm getting,
but no place is perfect though.
We're the worst though, because we are morally fucking corrupt, and I gotta be honest about that. We just don't see that. I can't
say we the worst. I can't say we the worst, bro. If I can sit here and say,
if you're defending the land,
this other person can't say that to their leader of the country, bro. I think this place is better.
Right, because you were born here.
No, because I can literally say F Donald Trump, bro. I would want to leave my country if I can't say F my leader and he's not treating me correctly. I can't. There's some countries I can't say that.
About, see how you just called him your leader? That's how that's how mind control works.
Of the system. I'm in the system. I'm not going, bro. I'm in the system. What you want us to do? We're in the system. He's the leader of the system. So
what you think the goal was?
What you mean? What the goal? I understand that. What I'm trying to sit here and say, you trying to go back and forth, like, bro. I'm just saying that's what it is.
Man, it gets deep. It gets very deep. To me personally, I think that we really look at this land like we're the greatest of all time, and that's what's fucking the whole world up. If it wasn't, why the fuck for years now?
I'll say material-wise, we are the greatest of all time.
Material-wise, that is bullshit.
That's not BS. Material-wise, we are the greatest.
Okay, bro. There's
for sure.
First of all, China Army. I don't know if you know this. If we got in hand combat with them niggas, they will fuck us up. These niggas are really like.
This is my thing. What do you know about the U.S. Army?
A lot. We rely on technology because we're smarter, right?
So this is my thing though. This is my thing too. If we have technology more than China, on top of that, the combat skills. It's not we don't have combat skills.
So you're a part of the team. You're basically saying you're a part of the team that's holding other people down. Hence, in America, what is the billionaires doing? Holding other people down.
Yes, I understand. I'm not on the team. I'm just literally explaining.
No, that's the way how it is. It's already exposed.
Exposed.
Do you see how quick that shit happens?
No, I'm just saying, laying out. That's the way how things go. That's the process. The way how things go.
Right.
I don't believe it. That's just the process. The way how things go.
Don't question.
I'm not questioning the process.
No, I'm not telling you. I'm saying that's how.
I'm not saying. I'm not questioning.
I'm not saying. I'm not asking.
My bad.
I'm saying that's how they think, bro. Mm-hmm. Don't question the process. Just be along with America. Just be along with the greatest thing. Bro, we're not great. We just act like we are. We just see it on TV. We see a couple words and then we go off of that. It's not real. Yeah. It never really been real, and that has nothing to do with the American people. Has everything to do with the people that's in charge. So the only reason why I say I answer this question so faithfully is because I really don't think we should rely on the billionaires that's in America, because they understand this shit to a T. They understand when you rely on somebody, the laws of power, they understand all this. They have books for it, how to manipulate through statistics. It's on fucking Google. You don't even got to read the shit to see the cover.
I think what's crazy though, too, it all boils down to money.
Exactly. Too. Unfortunately. So why trust them? I think a better one is.
But my thing is, since it's just that literally that one piece, that's what make it so much more easier too. To understand from either side. But that's
your perspective. If you was a billionaire, you would probably do that, which is good for you. But I'm saying, if I'm at war with with them, I don't want nothing from them. I'd rather go broke and die, bro. That's just how I am.
Not necessarily, because it's like this. Let's say there's this tree over there, and you know the tree sap from it has some type of special medicines. The leaves from it, if you put in your tea, has special medicines that can be used for you and your family. Shoot, your child need it, but he over there that got it. Let's say, you know what I'm saying? Don't you want that leaf to make that tea?
Hey, bro.
See, now you tripping. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You can't sit here and say it's at war because they have some of the stuff that you actually need. And plus, not only that, you human just like me, bro. You know what I'm saying? You want to keep that tree. The exact reason why I want the tree too. So let's share.
It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate because that's kind of reality. Like your example is basically the reality that we live in. It's like that tree sap that we need. They have the keys to. So our problem is that we don't own enough stuff. We don't.
But my thing is, they don't even own the tree. They just stand. No, that's the crazy thing about it. They just stand by it with a whole bunch of security saying it's ours.
That's what they call.
It's not even their tree. The tree was there before they came.
Exactly.
That's the whole point. Not money wise, but I'm saying here saying more so the fact of whatever they're holding back. The security is the money, because you can only have the lineup of security if you pay them. You can only have the vault holding all your money if you have money. You know what I'm saying? Like, it takes money to buy money. That's where the saying come from. It takes money to make money.
I think the original sense of money is just a way of exchange. I think that when we got away from understanding that, because what we pay for is we just want to see something different. We want change.
We had this debacle before. I said it's more so. It's not that I agree with you. It's more so the fact of I think that's what it is. But don't you think it's also a power move? As I said, like they said they can't create money no more. But let's say the first person who printed out that money and said, no, we're not doing buying, we're not doing trading and bartering and trading anymore. We are just simply using money as a way to. But my thing is, the first man who received that first single dollar bill that was printed, he had every regulation to give every other person the even amount of money that he will hold. My thing is, I think the first person who created the money, aka the government, whoever was in that, you know what I'm saying, that power that we in that moment when they created money, that's when the power play came into play.
That's what I agree with you completely.
Because at that point, you can divvy out how much money you go. You can make the brackets of what's it called, high class, middle class, low class. At that moment, that's where you're creating that. So whatever was in that bubble of when little tokens and bartering and trading was taken out and physical paper money came, that's where everything shifted.
Because we stopped helping each other.
Exactly.
We stopped doing things for free. Meaning, like, let's say we was in whatever times, right? If my brother over there and he needs something, I should be able to provide that gracefully. We lost the morality of giving. We lost the morality of being a giver. That's why we love mothers so much, because they're naturally that. Do you understand what I'm saying? Being a giver. A lot of people just see it, oh, I ain't about to lose my shit. Why I do that shit? I ain't doing that shit. I ain't losing. Not losing, it's giving.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? But then we created a separation. We put something in between me and you. A piece of fucking paper. And this wasn't even my idea as Teron. It wasn't my idea, but we did that. It's just a way of exchange. Literally, like, hey bro, you got bigger muscles than me. I ain't gonna lie, can you pick this up for me? What you gonna give me? Why can't you just do it? Where do you think all this shit came from? You think they have money? You think money grew off the earth? That's
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's why I was saying. I think that's the reason why it all started from when the first dollar was printed. Whoever had that first dollar, that's who created the problem.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I say, and nowadays we're in 2025, about to be 2026. I would not rely on the billionaires of this future because they know how to manipulate a lot of things. I mean, they have books about it. I have never read a book, none of them books. I'm not saying that, but it's on the cover. So you can't ignore what's happening. That's why I go back to what I told y'all yesterday. I don't know if Dave was in here, but I told you, I'm like, They don't think we're that intelligent. They can show us the book. What they say, the best things hidden is in plain sight. Do you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, I wouldn't rely on somebody because the more you rely on them, you're going to end up being in their kingdom. And you don't know what their kingdom is. That's just
But at the
caring
same
about.
time, I think that's the whole reason, and that's another reason I was like where the Bible kind of come into play with me,
Exactly.
and I think of that we already born into sin. So all this bad stuff I'm pointing out, it ain't really too much of a complaint. It's more so of a spotlight on, like a reminder that we are born into sin. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that as an excuse, but it's more so, as I said, as me as a believer, it's a reminder.
Yeah.
So that means like it don't matter what country I go to, I know there's gonna be something corrupt in some form or fashion. Because guess what, it is. Hence why everybody does.
But what I would tell people, and I'm not like that. I don't do that. Like I'm not that person to be like I'm giving advice. I just know what I'm talking about. I would say stop trapping yourself when it comes to who you think you are. Like when it comes to like you don't gotta be the greatest of all time. You can be the smallest thing on earth and you change everything. It's called the butterfly effect. Like the butterfly flaps his wings and it creates a hurricane. So you can be the smallest thing. That's where I got it from. You can be the smallest thing on earth and still create.
A bat created the coronavirus and look what happened.
Come on, bro. The smallest things. I just think we worship this government way too much. Way too much. And they don't care about us. Not one single bit. That's why they create bunkers. Because if this shit went to end, they don't give a fuck. You think you going in that bunker?
No, so they can go in it. Hey, they can go in it. They created
absolutely not.
They can go in it. They can go in it all they want.
Absolutely not. They will not be invited.
But they might as well throw flowers on it too.
Yeah, that bunker is not for us. It's for them. Them alone. They're going to let us peasants die. You know, they peasantry. They will not have us.
Yeah, exactly. I can't even do what you're doing.
But you gotta remember. You gotta remember too. They crazy. They think they're the top of the world. I have this bunker. I get to. I'm going to save myself and my generation of family, and we're gonna pop out after the apocalypse. Unlike
what did the
y'all
Queen
gonna
of
disintegrate
England
in the
say?
Apocalypse or whatever it's called.
Let them eat cake.
That's the craziest part that overwhelmed me is the part that they think that they still cool and safe.
I think we need
even in that bunker
moral billionaires. Then we can put what we're saying into effect.
They're good, bro. They're good, bro. Listen, remember what the French did to the Queen of France? Chopped her head off.
Y'all think all the rich families is like it stays in the bloodline pretty much? Like there's no way for me, you, Ron, to get rich. Because it's like all the money is really up here.
It's not about I think it's really like once you I know.
If we wanted to get rich, the three of us, okay.
You can still get
and
rich.
that's another thing. Like
we can get rich.
Rich and as rich is a big definition of different people.
If we listen,
very big possibility.
Let me just tell you something. Generational wealth is a scam.
Explain
I say to a degree.
No, let me explain.
No.
But yeah, you can explain. Go ahead.
No. Okay. Listen here. Okay. Maybe, and no, they are not required. This is not me complaining about anything, Lord. I promise. Okay. It's not a requirement. But let's just say our ancestors before us, okay, when they were allowed and able and got wealthy or were able to start making money, started to try to prepare for the generations to come because they knew that there would be generations ahead of them, right, that would hold their blood. Nigga, none of us would be worried about nothing. But at the end of the day, we got to pay the bills, bro. And then how many generations ago did these people know about generational wealth? Okay. It's like, stop playing with me. Don't do that. Okay. I got too many aunties and uncles, grandmas and grandpas on this side who also had aunties and uncles. and grandmas and grandpas who had aunties and uncles and grandmas and grandpas. Now, yes, we could blame some of the time period on like slavery and things like that, and even prejudiceness to a degree, right?
Mm-hmm.
Something is just like shaking out there. I don't know. I'm about to check it in a minute. But let's say we take that out to play, okay? Because while it did affect the entire community for the most part, people still were able to find a way to become successful and start making money, and a lot of that, yada yada yada. So what happened? So what happened, bro? Like, how did y'all forget about us? How did y'all forget about us?
I think it
And
was intentional. I don't think it's a
of
forgotten
course,
thing.
it was intentional. Them niggas didn't care about us, blood. They didn't care about us, bro. They knew we was coming too. They knew we was coming. They said,
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
They gonna be all right. We had to deal with it. They gonna be able to get through it too. I mean, he ain't wrong, but like you couldn't at least put a little bit of some extra fluff on there before you had us go through the rough. That's just wrong to me.
That's what
Because
I'm saying.
now I'm required. You like my child requires me to prepare for generational wealth. You feel me? My daughter will. My son will. Okay. My nieces and nephews will look to me and say, "Uncle, one day, Uncle, can I have these shoes, Uncle? Can I get this game? Yeah, I got you. And if I'm able to do that, then I had better be able to leave my nephews and nieces with something before I leave this earth. You know what I'm saying? Along with my kids, you know. And so I wouldn't expect anything less for them to think that way. You know what I'm saying? Especially by the time like they're adults, for them to start thinking like, like hopefully like when we don't got auntie and uncle and we don't got mom and dad, like we still gonna be straight. Like, and hopefully like they leave us a little bit of help, a low key before they go. Like Tony Stark left the little doohickey for Spider-Man. You feel me?
Yeah.
He said,
Or the
I know I'm
glasses.
gone, brother, but
Yeah.
and Pete walked up into that like trailer thing and opened up that thing and everything popped open. He said, yeah, boy, just imagine. Just imagine if we were set up like that. But you know what? It's all
Only thing we
good.
can do is imagine at this point.
That's all we can do, bro. And imagine for the generations to come for us. I gotta figure out what this vibrating is from.
Yeah. Okay. I would ask.
He's
I would say this.
experiencing extraterrestrial activities.
Don't say that. Don't say
I
that.
would say. I would say like, okay, it's not a conspiracy no more. I just think people just don't want to accept it because when you have known a lie for a long time, it becomes the truth to you. If I feed you a lie for since you
What's
was
not a
born,
conspiracy?
huh?
What topic not is a conspiracy?
Like if you say there's bloodlines out here who control the world, but it's true. It's not even a conspiracy. It's just true. It's just
Yeah.
right,
Mm-hmm.
right. But that's not the
So,
masses.
SK, right? I don't mean to cut nobody off, but I'm about to tap out.
All right, buddy.
All right, bro.
I got to go make sure everything is straight in the room. Make sure Doggy Bone is going to sleep for him, mama.
All right, buddy.
All right, bro.
All right, brothers. All right, brothers. Hey, it was a good chat, bro. Did we get 2 topics down while I was here?
No, just one.
We only did 1 topic for real.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
this one.
Dang. Okay, I mean, hey, it was a
See,
good
y'all
topic.
need to come up with stories too, bro.
It was good. It was a good topic, though. It was a good topic. There was nothing wrong with it. We spoke on it for almost 40 minutes.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So that's good. All right, boys. I'll see y'all.
All right.
All right, buddy.
All
Stay
right,
up.
peace out. Peace out.
Now you ain't got nothing to say. Now you want to talk.
I thought
I'm
we
playing
was
with you.
the topic.
I'm playing with you.
Yeah. I mean, nah. I mean, like,
Cause you just sitting there with a straight face, just.
I
Man, I get it. You did just come back from work like what was it, like 5 hours ago.
I mean, I was elaborating on that topic.
Let me see. Dang, he should have been here to do this. I might say this for cutting direct. Keep this one short because we still got the clips from yesterday. And then I can still do the clips from this. Yeah. 55 minutes. Keep it short. All of them ain't got to be long. Yeah. You know what, though? I did say I do want to start doing this for our outros, though. Remember what I said, Ryan?
What did you say?
I said I want to start doing riddles.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
So this the only topic we're doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm telling you, them AI generated clips, boy. I'm telling you. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
But no, that's even better because now, like, sure, as long as y'all just give me like $10 a month, sure, y'all ain't got to do nothing else. Just hop on.
I asked you
at this point.
I asked you, did you take Cash App or Apple Pay? You didn't respond.
Might be either one, whichever one's easier for your process. I can,
I do Apple Pay,
either way.
Like what pop up is your email, so I don't know if you're on the phone. Like that's.
No, whatever pop up. I don't know why my phone do that. That's that Metro PCS stuff, right? Riddles for adults. Let's do. I don't want to do no easy riddles. Bro, they showing the answer, bro.
Hold on, bro. Why didn't you do the topic you wanted to do? You told me you was gonna do that.
He just said that's not the type of night for him to do it. He said no. For tonight, at least. I mean, I think he want to do it, just not tonight. Obviously, he left soon, so. I do not like these people, bro. Okay, there we go. Hold on. Let me figure out what website this is. We gonna do it on here. One take thing, I'm okay. See.
You don't like cut nothing out. You just put the whole thing on there.
What you mean?
Like you gonna put the whole 58 minutes and 18 seconds on here.
Pretty much. I mean, there ain't nothing on here. And plus, we just pause for a good little second too.
So you don't like do like when we are like not saying nothing. You just keep that in there.
Yeah, all this gonna be in there. Because at the end of the day, bro, if you watching, bro, if someone's actually watching, they can skip through at this point, bro.
Okay.
You feel me? But even though I don't know, I need to start being a little vocal in between segments. But at the same time, we typically be on segment and continuing. But
yeah,
tonight I was kind of a little disprepared. But we're gonna do this one riddle, maybe 2 or 3, depending on how fast we go through them. So,
all right, come on.
Without further ado, the riddle.
Around 2 times still in the building.
What are you doing?
I'm ready. What are you talking about?
A woman shoots her husband Then she holds him underwater for. I think I heard this one. Hold him underwater for 5 minutes. Then she hangs him. Afterward, they enjoy dinner together. How is this possible? I think I heard this one before because I already got the answer in my head, bro. But I'm gonna let you figure it out if it's not the answer. Oh shoot. Hold on. No,
Shoots her husband.
Yeah, I already know the answer, I believe, bro. I already heard this one before. We're gonna do another one after this. I'm gonna let you try to get off.
Dinner at a funeral? I don't know. Dinner at a funeral. That's what I thought of.
And that's your final answer, I guess.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I think it's a towel. She married a towel.
You heard this before. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think she
What
married a
riddle is
towel.
that?
I think. I don't know. Oh, never mind.
Oh no.
But that do make sense too. That's what it was. Yeah, that's what it was.
Now that makes sense because you put a Polaroid underwater.
Exactly.
Then she hangs.
And you shoot with a camera. That's what it was. I don't know why I got towel.
I like that. That was good.
Yeah, that's a good one though.
Where you get a towel from?
I don't know, but that's really what it was. I don't know why I thought it. I don't know, but I heard that one before. That's exactly what it was. But anyway, turn me on my side and I am everything. Cut me in half and I am nothing. What am I? That's crazy.
I heard this before. I just forgot the answer.
Turn me on my side and I am everything. Cut me in half. I am nothing. Turn me on my side. I am everything.
A zero. A zero. I'm going with a zero. The number zero.
Wouldn't it be the number 8? Turn me on my side. I'm everything. Infinite. Cut me in half. I'm nothing. 2 0.
You might be right. You might be right.
Right? The infinite sign. That's the only thing I can think of right now. But I'm trying to think of something materialistic though.
You heard this before. Stop lying.
No, I didn't. I'm trying to think of something materialistic, but that's the only thing. When you said 8, I'm like, hold on. Isn't that the infinite sign?
I heard it.
That could be the.
I think that's the answer.
Oh no, not the infinite side. Wait, it'll be it'll be the 8.
You turn it
because you turn it to the odd, then it'll be infinite. So yeah, you're right. It's 8.
Wait, let's see.
Let's see. Yeah. Okay, cool. One more. 2 people are born at the same moment, but they have different birthdays. What?
Okay, let me think.
How can this be? That doesn't make. I ain't gonna say it don't make sense, but I just don't know the answer. But they have different birthdays. Born the same moment, but have different birthdays. How can this be? Freaking ass.
The same month? I really don't know. That's my guess.
Same moment. 2 people are born at the same moment, but they have different birthdays. How can this be? Dang. I lucky want to try to really guess this one.
I don't know, bro. At the same moment. See, I think that's the problem about riddles. You're not supposed to read them too much, bro. You're supposed to read it once and then try to guess. Because when you start reading them, they become like the riddle. What's his name? The Riddler.
Yeah. A lot of people I feel like will guess leap year, or they was born on New Year's,
The same.
or a midnight. They was born at midnight. I could already see all those not being the answer already for some reason.
Yeah. I don't. I'm gonna say like the.
And I'm stuck after those. That's the only reason why I say that.
I really don't know.
All right, I guess we're gonna have to reveal it. I really want to see. They were born in different time zones.
Oh no, that makes sense.
Dang. So I
Nah,
was
that makes sense. That
makes sense for sure.
Damn.
Born in LA, you 3 hours behind someone who in Virginia.
Okay.
All right. Wanna do one more?
Yeah, let's do another.
Yeah, and do one more. All right, this seems good. 2 men are in the desert. One is alive and one is dead. Both are wearing backpacks. The living man has his backpack open, while the dead man has his backpack closed. What is in the dead man's backpack?
I mean, one is alive, one is dead. They're wearing backpacks. The living man has his backpack open, while the dead man has his backpack closed. What is the dead man's? Bro, what? The fuck that has to do with anything?
Because I'm thinking too deep already.
No, what you about? Go ahead.
I'm about to say that one desert is dead and one desert is alive. But it's one desert though.
Bro, I don't know. I'm not good at. I need to practice because I'm not.
The living man has his backpack open while the dead man has his backpack closed. What is in a dead man's backpack?
One is alive.
I want to spend like another minute or two on this. Because I'm thinking like, what would the living man have that he would probably put in a dead man backpack?
But it's closed. And why is his open? Why is it closed and open? That's my question.
But they're in the desert. They say it in the desert for some reason.
I don't want to think of hot because I feel like that was like
because the only thing I can think of maybe the dead man didn't use his water. That's the only thing I can think of. Where
that's a good one because the dead man died because he didn't drink water. He was dehydrated. I mean, I feel like that's too simple for a riddle. Go ahead, let's try it.
Reveal it.
Yeah.
All right, bro.
Bro, that's not good, bro.
All right.
That was not.
No, one more. The fifth one.
Yeah, that was a terrible one, bro.
One more. I'm done. All right, it's the fun, bro. These advertisements move, bro.
Look, bro, he got Pornhub again, y'all.
No, that's the website. They ain't got nothing to do with that.
Nah, bro, you got your.
I don't even. I'm not entertaining that, man. 4 cars arrive, a 4-way stop. They all go at the same time, but they don't crash. How is this possible?
Because they all on the same street. They never said that the cars was on a.
That's the only thing I can think of.
They're all on the same street.
But a 4-way stop is specific.
A 4-way stop.
4-way stop.
One is, but I get it. But like that's like 4 stop signs, so that means they all behind each other. Or like one is, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4 instead of another car over there. The other 3 is empty.
How do they all go at the same time and don't crash? It's a stop. You have to stop. We have to assume that they following the law.
4-way stop.
How is it possible without them breaking the law?
They had a wider street or like a, I don't know. I don't know. But that's my guess.
See? Let me see.
I don't know.
This is a good one though. They all good. Hold on.
No, that 4th one was same time. That's what I'm saying. They saying they go at the same time. They never said they don't stop at the same time. They just said they go at the same time. They could also
How
stop
is that
at
possible?
the same. Bro, I bet that's the answer. I bet that.
How can they all go at the same time and don't crash?
They're saying like 4 cars arrive at a 4-way stop. They all go at the same time. They never said they all don't stop at the same time. Meaning like they can stop at the same time. They just go. So when it's
no, you can't assume that they're breaking the law.
They could be at a light though.
No, a 4-way stop is different from a light.
Yeah.
And you can't wiggle your way out of this one, bro.
I'm really trying. I mean, that's
I'm playing, but no, this is brain teasing for sure.
They all go at the same time. I'm sticking with that one, bro. But they don't crash. It's toy cars, or that's the other one. I don't fucking know. Like him, man.
It's wait, dang. Because I'm about to say, a police officer.
A roundabout.
A roundabout is not a stop. But if it's a police officer at a 4-way stop instructing them, well, no.
Bro, go, bro. Like, what is it? What's your answer? And I go mine.
Police officer.
Mine is the one I said before.
Because it didn't say stop sign. I don't know. That's the only other thing I think of. Why would they stop at I don't know. All 4 cars turn right.
Bro, that's basically what I was saying, but I didn't say the turn part.
No, that's not what you were saying, bro.
Bro, what? Oh, no. Oh,
Tell me why I thought that, though. I'm not going to lie about that. I did think that, but I just couldn't. I was going to say it because I'm like, it couldn't be that.
I'm trying to get it. No, I wasn't right.
4 cars turn right?
Because it's like.
I mean, that's true. That's the only way they can.
It is. If this car turn right and then this car is very true. That was simple. And we missed it.
That was. No, we got to get back. One more.
Might as well do 10.
What loses a head in the morning but gains one? Never mind. We good. We good.
Okay.
Unless you want to try to answer that, bro. I'm good. Never mind.
You already know it?
No, I just don't know. I don't want to try to even figure it out.
What loses a head in the morning but gains one at night? Your penis? That's what you talking about. I don't fucking know.
That's why we're not doing it. That's
I thought that's what you was talking about. All I heard was like,
how me? What do you mean? We mean me. Don't put this on me.
You said you wasn't doing.
What do you mean? No, don't put. Because we 0 for 5 in brain teasers. I don't want to do the 6th one, bro. What you
Bro,
mean?
come on, bro. Might as well be 0 for 10. Fuck it. Be on the train. Hey, the train been crashed, bro. Might as well start walking.
No, bro. What loses a head in the morning but gains one at night? Bro, what?
I was thinking of an owl, but I don't know if that's the truth.
Loses
I'm thinking
a head in the morning.
I don't know. I don't know. Like, you know how an owl got like a weird head movement. So I was thinking like if they like, I don't know. I might be wrong. I probably am wrong. But I was thinking like, and they probably tuck it in. I don't know, bro.
I don't think it's that. I'm not, but it could be anything. I'm not gonna sit here and say you're wrong, but I just don't think it's
I don't think it's that either. I'm just trying my best. Lose a head.
Daylight savings? Not daylight. Yeah, daylight savings. No, never mind. I'm tripping.
So
wait.
But gains one.
No, I'm tripping.
I think we thinking of a natural, like a being, like a physical thing. I don't think we're supposed to think of that.
I'm thinking of, like, so I said, like time, like daylight savings. I'm not even thinking of something materialistic.
A marker. Right?
A marker? No.
Like when you take the cap off.
But gains what? No, it seemed like it naturally does it whether a human is there or not. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying, like daylight savings. Oh, that's the only thing I can come up with. You got one more answer? That's my last answer. I can't.
The sun. I don't know. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Head?
I was thinking
it's right there, bro.
But it gains.
Gosh.
Right.
No, we know we're going. We're doing another one.
Wow.
We're doing another one, bro. I can run, but I can never walk. I have a mouth, but I never talk. I have a head, but I never weep. I have a bed, but I never sleep. What am I, bro?
I can't run fast. I never walk.
Bet. I mean, water. We're winning, and I'm done for the night. It's water.
Because you know it.
No, it's just water. I'm actually,
truthfully,
because I'm actually locked in this time, I'm actually kind of pissed that I'm like 0 for 6 with these right now.
I can run, but I never walk. I have a mouth, but I never talk. I have. Bro, I know this one. That's how I know you know it. Stop playing. A running faucet. It's water. Like something like that. Have a head. Bro, it's a running faucet.
No, just water in general.
A river. It's something like that.
You trying to say a running faucet or water in general?
You know this one. Stop playing. That's why you answered it so quickly.
No, I don't. That's what we're gonna do.
A river. Stop playing. You knew what it was. You knew what it was.
No,
bro. Come on, bro.
And that didn't even count because it's a river, not just a body of water. You was really more.
I said a river. Did I not? I said a river.
No, you did not. No, you did not, bro. No, you did not.
I did. I said.
Why are you claiming stuff you did not do?
Right.
You said a body of water.
You ain't about to gaslight me.
Well, no. Or did I say that, bro? See, I'm tired too, bro. Hold on. A woman lives in a one-story house where everything is pink. The walls are pink. The furniture is pink. The floors are pink. What colors are the stairs? It's a one-story house.
I've seen this one too. Stop. You've seen this one, bro. Stop. That's why you answering.
Not even. It's the thing. It's a one-story house. There's no stairs.
I'm exposing.
What are you talking? It says it right
there.
one.
He's seen this one. Ain't not no other question.
Bro, how?
Quick. He was thinking like motherfucking Albert Einstein. Until this motherfucker starts to know every answer. This nigga.
Did you come up with it? So what's your answer then, bro? No. What's your
I
answer
know
then?
it.
If you don't
It's
agree
what
with
you
mine,
just said. I already seen this. I know it. It's the one story house.
all right.
Bro, he's seen it. Don't believe him. He definitely seen this shit.
So if you know it, what you pointing the finger at me for? I actually figured it out. I never seen
Because
it
I've
before.
seen it before. You just not admitting that you've seen it before. You know you've seen it. Exactly. You know you've seen it before.
All right.
You know you've seen it before.
There is a place. There is a place where yesterday always follows today. What is that place?
I've heard this one. I just forgot the answer. There's a place where yesterday.
Tomorrow.
You know what it is. Don't act like you don't know what it is. You probably looked at all of these. Acting like,
tomorrow.
hey, y'all, hey, I don't know.
No,
what
what's
it
your
is,
answer, bro? It's
y'all.
got to be tomorrow. No, I'm locked in, bro. Because I'm good at these, bro. Oh my. I'm actually genuinely good at these, bro.
No, bro. He really don't. No, you, bro.
And I'm
you
not
know
cheating
you
or nothing because you see
know
my
you
screen, bro.
He look, he's a cheater. I'm gonna come up with the riddles.
How
next
would I
time.
be cheating, bro?
You know, because you know you heard. That's why you smiled. You know
That's
you
cool
heard.
because I never, bro, and I never heard of this.
That's why he can't even hold his smile. Look,
I would admit if I heard it before, like I did the exact first one.
Nah, bro. You know you seen it before.
Oh my gosh! All right,
It's the
dictionary.
Yeah.
See,
No, you look. You trying to fake like you don't know. You are mischievous.
wait, what?
You are mischievous. You are mischievous.
Where yesterday always follows today. I mean, I guess I get it, but all right. Two fathers and two sons are in a car, yet there are only 3 people in the car. How is this possible? Oh my gosh, bro. Why that picture look like that? I'm about to scope out that picture in a second, bro. Because in a second, bro, I'm like,
cheating, bro.
2 fathers and 2 sons are in a car. Two fathers and 2 sons are in the car, yet there are only 3 people.
I don't fucking know. I'm trying to think of like something.
What did you say?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of something that could be called like a son or a father, but 2 fathers and 2 sons are in the car. I mean,
Like a molecule or an atom or something. I don't know.
yeah, so if that's the answer, bro, I know you cheating. If that's the answer, know what?
If that's the answer, we're done tonight.
Go. Click on it.
All right, let's see.
It might not be the answer. Can't even trust him, bro. Go.
Oh my gosh. All right, bro. I'm done.
Wait, what?
Oh. So
that makes sense.
Nah, I'm good.
We was I'm exposing. We was all
right,
one.
y'all.
We was
that
one.
was what's happening.
Hey y'all. We was 1 for 10.
1 for 10, bro.
Cause he knew it.
Look, and I think they randomized it because when I looked on my phone right quick, it was a whole different layout. So I think they randomized it every See, this one's feed me and I live, give me a drink and I die. What am I? So we're gonna do different ones every time. We're gonna try to do them out of 10. We're gonna probably do for our next outro.
You're gonna look at all of them and act like you don't know them next time. No, let me.
All right, that's what's happening, y'all.
No, see, look,
Ron went 1 for 10 on the riddles. It's all him.
Cheating.
I was just hosting and controlling what was going on. He said he wanted to do this and bring it up. So yeah.
He's cheating. He's going to pick the riddles. Look at him.
Catch y'all. What's happening?
And act like he don't know them, y'all.